What's up, everybody? So right now we're sitting inside the 2009 Cadillac Escalade. Oh yeah, y'all ready? We're gonna check it out. It's been a while since we filmed one from this year, '09, in this body style. We just got done talking about the one out there. That's a 15 model, but I still like this body style right here. I'll explain it why as we're reviewing this one here today on CCV at SMC. Stay with us. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get the review started. We're going to take her out on the road here, and then we'll hop out in a moment and take a look at the outside and inside. So let me tell you, the takeaway on this one, first off, '09 Escalade with 134,000 miles on it. Oh yeah, that's pretty low mileage on it. A lot of them out there for sale right now. If you're on Auto Trader, Cars.com, Facebook Marketplace, a lot of these in this body style, they're already over 150, and many of them over 200,000 miles. So if you can get lucky and find one with this type of mileage, you're doing great. If you find one with 100 or less, my goodness, you just found one that someone's babied and kept in the garage and really just didn't drive it a whole lot. But I can tell you the previous people that owned this car took really good care of it. I mean, maintenance was all taken care of. I mean, they babied it, and their family rode in this all the time. So, and it was clean when we got it, just so you know. We wiped it down and washed it today, but it was super clean from the start. I love the column right here, the column shifter, right? So many cars have kind of gone away and gotten rid of the column shifter, but it feels good just to drop it down. It does have a nice big display screen there, backup camera, radio, all that. Navigation back in '09, though, you got to remember, it was on a disc, so not hooked up off the satellite. So for that, if you wanted to upgrade it and use it, you probably got to order a new disc somewhere and find someone that has one. Anyways, other features I love about this one here, it's got cooled seats and heated seats. I love cooled seats, and living in Charleston, South Carolina today, well, I mean, come on, what is the temperature outside? It's probably pushing, over 90 degrees today, and heated seats aren't what we're looking for. Cooled seats is everything, and it feels nice. I feel it right now blowing a little bit on my buns down there. So yeah, that's good stuff. Now, what else? Why is it that you want to buy Escalade like this, right? Or maybe even you're looking at Tahoes, right? Or GMC Yukons or Denali's. Well, in many cases, the reason why people may pick an Escalade over a Tahoe, Suburban, or whatever it may be is because they like the look of the Escalade. It's more prestigious looking. It has the bling bling on it, and it just looks more expensive. But there's a few other reasons why people like Escalades, and I'll tell you why. Some people are just diehard Cadillac drivers, just like some people love owning Lincolns, right? So it's General Motors, luxury line, Cadillac. So that's something to think about. But it does have a larger engine under the hood. This, I believe, has a 6.0 liter under the hood. I think some of the newer models are going to rock a 6.2 Vortec, but we'll hop out in a moment here and check it out. Another thing I like about this vehicle, I love the way the exhaust sounds. I can't really give you a really good way to hear it right now driving down the road, but it's a little more throatier. It sounds a little more beefier. So yeah, maybe we can drop a window down and let you hear it. All right, let's go. Let's give it a little gas. Wow, that's got some power. Not bad, right? I mean, this is a heavy vehicle, but that big old Vortec just lifted up and took off with us. These are usually, well, they're all-wheel drives, okay? And they're nice. The shocks felt pretty good on this one just now, when I hit the gas pedal down and all. It feels pretty nice. It's a beautiful vehicle, by the way. The color on the outside is that champagne color. Some may call it gold or desert mist, whatever it may be. But yeah, that champagne color looks really, nice. Now I usually come over here, some of my videos are kind of like vlogs. I usually come over here to do pictures just to get away from the sunlight, because interiors of cars look great when they're in the shade. But unfortunately right now, the sun hasn't moved properly enough to give me some shade with this building here. So let's go ahead and back her on up. All right, so other things to think about with the Escalade here as far as amenities are concerned, kind of the options you're getting on it. Well, you're getting blind spot monitoring system out on your mirrors, sunroof, DVD up in the head, up in the roof line there. It also has DVD TVs in the back of the headrests. So 3 total in the car here if you got kids. 3rd row seats, right? And just very luxurious. It's got a Bose stereo system, so it should definitely jam out. And let's take a look in the window out of the mirror. Yeah. Looking good. So you might be wondering to yourself, well, Chad, you know, how much money is it going to cost me to buy that Escalade, right? Well, we got it listed right now for around $16,900. So we've looked online, we did some research to get our price, and $16,900 sounds just right. It's right where it needs to be at that price there. And you know, if you find one with this kind of mileage on it, you know, you're probably going to spend, you know, 16,000, 17,000, maybe even more, depending on you know, where you're looking at it and all of that. But anyways, all right, I got to get my pictures done real quick under the oak trees, and then I'll let you see the outside. All right, everybody, let's check it out, right? Yeah, take a look at that. Isn't that a beauty? It really is. That is your 2009 Cadillac Escalade. Now, in a little bit of time I've had to go around and take some photography shots of the interior, I did a little more research about it. And under the hood is a 6.2 liter. I think older body style Escalades, from what I gathered reading online, had a 6.0s in them. But the 6.2 liter is what we got on this one here. Now, one thing I'm going to show you why this one is in such nicer condition than maybe even others out there for sale right now. And let me tell you, folks, I've sold a ton of these types of vehicles, pre-owned cars like this and Escalades over the last few years. So I kind of know some of the stuff to pay attention to. On Cadillac Escalades, a lot of the times these front emblems and all will get really worn out. The sun beats on them. But look how nice that is. So that's in great shape. All your chrome grille and everything, there's no chipping going on or anything like that. So all that looks fantastic. You also notice on the bumper on this one, you don't have any major rock chips or anything like that. All your lights look good. The headlights haven't started to, heavy oxidation hasn't started, right? Got a little bit, right? Just a little bit, which is pretty normal for a car with this age, but it's not where you can't see out of them. So I think these still got a good bit of time left out of them where you don't have to replace them or take them somewhere and get them buffed out or sanded down and clear coated. But there's all kinds of home remedies you can do to shine them up, even those a little bit more. It does have the 22-inch chrome wheels with the 6-spoke, and they are gorgeous. I mean, these wheels are in beautiful condition. Let me zoom in a little bit on them so you can see what I'm talking about. I mean, look at them. Wow. Tires are in good shape. You got good years, but the wheels look fantastic. So I'm liking all that. They're not curved up. And even the small details. Check this out, everybody. On the valve stem, it's got an itty-bitty little Cadillac logo right there, which is cool. So that's really nice. Moving right along. Running boards look good. Those are not the power running boards where they retract out, so you don't have to worry about that breaking anytime soon. Those are going to always be just like they are. Cadillac puts just a nice amount of chrome in the right spots on her, down there, in the middle, around there, on the mirror, and up top. So I like that. This color is really nice. It's growing on me. I wasn't a big fan of it when I first seen it yesterday, but after being in it for a little while now, I'm like, I could do this. I like this color. It's different. A lot of them you're going to see in white or black. but this champagne color looks really classy. We do have the cover right there for the tow package, and yes, there is a tow package back there. You're more than welcome to go on the Southern Motor Company website and look at all the photos. You can't go wrong with the LED taillights. They're bright, they stand out, they blink. There's no fadage going on when they blink. I mean, you know it's a Cadillac coming down the road. And then on top of that, the brake light up top, it's massive. I mean, just one massive LED light strip up top there that lights up as well. Back here, okay, on the rear tailgate, you got, first off, you got the sensors, so they'll beep at you if you're getting too close to something. You got your backup camera, all this stuff for 09. Logo emblem looks great. Back window pops open if you need to do that. Now let me show you something real quick. And it does have the camera and all that, and the wiper looks good. But I think if you hit it once, okay, well, maybe not, but you hit the little button under the handle there, and that's what gets the power tailgate going up for you. But you can, on your remote, hit the button and pop open the back glass if you just want to throw some stuff in real quick. Third row seats, there you have it. A lot of people actually take the third rows out if they don't need them, because they do take up a lot of space. I mean, realistically, there's not a whole lot of room in the back of the Escalade back here with the third rows in. You can fold them down if you want and flip them up, and you got more space. Or you can just take them out the vehicle completely and keep them in the garage or somewhere in storage. And yeah, you'll have all that space in the back. You can buy a nice big rubber mat to go back there by WeatherTech. You're good to go. So all this looking good. Look how clean she is. That's what amazes me about this particular Escalade, is the condition. And if you are watching this video right now in July or August 2021, you need to move quick, because it's not going to sit around very long at the price of $16,900. This is going to sell quite fast. We still got plenty of places to go and get financing with it. If you want to do a loan, or just come in and bring us a certified check from your bank or credit union and roll that way. Factory window tint looks good, but again, look at the door panels. I mean, no grease, no grime, no dirt. I mean, just clean. Wow. It's amazing how clean this car is. Back seats, captain rows look fantastic. No bench seat, okay? If you got kids, let's say you got a son and daughter, or two boys, two girls, I'm telling you, life is going to be a little easier for you, mom and dad, if you got the kids separated a little bit. Believe me, I got them, I know. Okay, so nothing wrong with the captain row seats. I think it's actually an upgrade. You do got your third rows right there. If you need a bench seat, you need to go find yourself a Tahoe with cloth interior if you got bunches of kids. This is not the car for you. I'm just giving you my straight up opinion on that. If you got more than 2 kids, or if you know your kids are messy and this, that, and the other, you got 3 or 4 kids, go find a Tahoe or Suburban with cloth interior or leather, whatever, and buy one with a bench seat in the back if you need all that space. This, to me, with this tan interior, this is for somebody that's got kids that you know they're old enough where they're not putting Cheeto fingers everywhere and stuff like that, okay? This is a beautiful car and should be kept as such, you know? I can only imagine whoever buys it will baby it and just continue to love it and make sure it stays just as nice as we're looking at it right now, many years later from right now. All right, moving on, right? Wood trim, power windows, power door locks, heated seats, cooled seats, leather. Everything looks great. I hope you can agree. All right, let's pop the hood, and then we're gonna hit the street and take this puppy back down the road, right? So another thing people love doing with Escalades is they love towing boats. This will do that boat for you. 6.2 Vortec, it's probably doing well over 8,000 pounds towing capacity. It's all-wheel drive, not four-wheel, but all-wheel, so it can handle it, all right? Open her up, shock's looking good. Look how clean under here is. I mean, it's amazing how clean everything is. Right there. 6.2 Vortec. There's your battery. Wow, it's clean. I mean, look down here at the block and all. I mean, this is in great shape. So I hope after you watch this video, look at that, it even says Cadillac right up in there. Look at that. But I hope after watching, you can say to yourself, yeah, that's a 16.9 vehicle all day long. It's well worth me buying it for that price. I'll tell you another thing, folks. Southern Motor Company, no hidden fees, nothing like that. We're just the price of the car plus sales tax. South Carolina, $500. We'll even ship it to you. You live out of town, don't stress it. We can put it on a truck and have it brought to your house in North Carolina or Florida. Not a problem at all. It will cost a little extra to get it shipped, but we can do that for you if that's something you want to do. But all I'm getting at is I'm letting you see how nice and clean it is. The bank will loan the money for you. You're making a good decision if you decide to pick this one. I'm telling you, the people that bought this one here or sold us this one, all they did was upgrade to a newer Suburban LTZ they fell in love with at our store. All right, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and take her back down the road here. And hopefully some of y'all will consider reaching out to me on this one. Well, it just feels good sitting in here. I really like it. I mean, I don't know. I like sitting up higher. I tell you, a lot of the ladies out there, I want to tell you, this could be a man or woman's vehicle all day long. But I will tell you, just like those Lexus RX 350s, if you watch my channel, I see a lot of ladies driving Escalades. So I see more women driving these Escalades like this than I do men. When I used to work at the other store over there across town that sold bunches of vehicles like this, it seemed like all the ladies would come in and buy your Tahoes and your Escalades and your Denali's. They're just, there's just something about them that the ladies like. I think it's almost like with this car here, it's almost like having that Coach purse, the Louis Vuitton, the Burberry, you know, it's a status thing at the end of the day when you really think about it. It's a Cadillac, baby. Oh, and it feels good. Yeah. Yeah, this is nice right here. That's what old Bill Clinton said right there. This is nice right here, Monica. Yeah, I like this. You like your Escalade? I love it. But I'll tell you right now, we gotta go see my boy Chad. He will take care of you, okay? That's right. All right, we'll see you soon. Like, comment, subscribe. All right, listen, just playing. I hope you got this sense of humor there. Anyways, everybody, we're almost at 50,000 subscribers. I hope you're ready. We're almost there. We still got a little ways to go. We're at 41.5 right now. Please press down hard on that red subscribe if you enjoyed this long, in-depth video. Yeah, no, I'm not firing, out of a cannon or blowing up cars or doing all the crazy wild stuff all the other channels do. But what I can tell you is I'm showing you some really awesome pre-owned cars. And it's one of the only channels you can actually buy one of these cars off of. I'm telling you, most of your car review channels on YouTube are people reviewing cars that aren't even theirs, which these aren't mine either, but they're not even cars that are up for sale. You're looking at cars that you can't even buy. You got to go out and find one. I'm selling you the real deal, y'all. You can buy this car right now after watching the video. You can call me and say, Chad, I want to put a deposit on it. I'm going to submit my credit application. Let's do the deal. That's what it's all about, y'all. I'm selling you something. And I hope you can see that. 41.5. Let's get to 50,000 subs, guys. Hit it for me if you can and hit that like button. I really would appreciate it. Peace.